When you're managing workloads in Azure, ensuring reliable network connectivity is critical. But how do you troubleshoot slow applications, blocked connections, or unclear network flows? That's where Azure Network Watcher becomes your best friend. In this lecture, you will explore what Azure Network Watcher is, what it can do for you, and how to use its tools to gain visibility and control over your Azure network. Azure Network Watcher is a region-based network monitoring and diagnostic service. Think of it as your toolkit for understanding and troubleshooting network connectivity issues in your virtual networks. It helps you monitor, diagnose, visualize, and capture network traffic, all without needing to install third-party tools. You don't need to manually deploy it. It's available by default in most Azure regions. You simply enable it for the subscriptions and VNets where you need diagnostics. You can navigate to the service simply by typing Network Watcher in the Azure search bar as shown. You're looking at the Azure Network Watcher blade, and on the left hand side, you'll see a powerful menu that breaks down everything you need to monitor and troubleshoot your network. Let's walk through the three key sections: monitoring, network diagnostic tools, and logs. Under the monitoring section, you get tools that help you visualize and track network behavior in real time. In topology, you see a visual map of your network, how your VNets, subnets, and connected resources are structured. It's great for reviewing configurations and spotting architectural gaps. In Connection Monitor, you can track whether traffic is successfully flowing between resources like VMs, external IPs, or even on-prem servers. It helps you measure latency, loss, and connectivity from source to destination. In Traffic Analytics, once you enable NSG flow logs, this tool lets you analyze traffic patterns and top talkers across your network. It gives you a high-level view of what's happening and where potential anomalies might be. Network Diagnostic Tools is your toolkit for deep troubleshooting. Use these when something's not working and you need answers fast. When you're unsure why a connection isn't going through, use IP Flow Verify to simulate traffic and determine whether it would be allowed or denied based on your network security group rules. You simply enter the source and destination IPs, ports, and protocol, and Azure will instantly tell you whether the connection is blocked or permitted and which rule is responsible. This helps you quickly validate your NSG configurations without digging through long rule list manually. If you're troubleshooting a specific network issue and suspect a security rule is involved, NSG Diagnostics is where you will go. It lets you view the effective NSG rules applied to a resource and helps you understand why a particular flow is being blocked or allowed. This tool is especially useful when multiple NSGs are stacked across subnets and NICs, and you are trying to pinpoint where a decision is being made. Use the Next Hop tool to determine the routing path for traffic leaving a virtual machine. It tells you where Azure sends the packet next, whether it goes through an internet gateway, a VPN tunnel, or a virtual appliance. This is particularly helpful when you're troubleshooting complex routing scenarios such as overlapping subnets, UDRs, or peered VNets. When you need to see the actual NSG rules applied to a network interface, including all inherited rules from subnet level NSGs and NIC level NSGs, this is the tool to use. Effective Security Rules provides a consolidated view, helping you eliminate guesswork and understand exactly which rules are active on a given VM's interface. If you're working with Azure VPN Gateway and experiencing tunnel issues or packet drops, VPN Troubleshoot lets you quickly run diagnostics on VPN connections. You'll use this to test IPsec tunnels, validate that endpoints are reachable, and confirm whether traffic is flowing as expected across your hybrid connections. When you need a deep look into what's happening at the network layer, you can use packet capture to collect live traffic data from a virtual machine. This tool allows you to filter by port, protocol, or IP and stores the capture in a storage account for download. It's your go-to method when debugging application behavior, latency issues, or strange connection patterns. You can think of connection troubleshoot as a live connectivity test. It lets you run real-time diagnostics from a VM to another resource, whether inside or outside Azure. You'll see each hop along the path, where the traffic might be failing, and get latency and packet loss stats. It's perfect for zeroing in on connectivity breakdowns across Azure and hybrid networks. Log section is all about tracking and storing network data for auditing, forensics, or performance review. You will rely on flow logs to get detailed records of network traffic that is either allowed or denied by your network security groups. These logs capture source and destination IPs, ports, protocols, and the NSG rule that made the decision. By analyzing flow logs, you can perform effective threat hunting, audit suspicious activity, and understand traffic behavior between subnets, VMs, and the internet. They are especially valuable for forensic investigations and compliance reporting. If you're still using older NSG flow log formats, Migrate Flow Logs helps you shift to the newer and more structured logging format. This is essential when upgrading your logging setup to take advantage of enhanced performance, additional metadata fields, or compatibility with newer analytics tools like Traffic Analytics or Sentinel. You will use this when modernizing your logging pipeline without starting from scratch. Diagnostic logs give you visibility into resource level activity and operational events across your network services. These include logs from Azure firewalls, VPN gateways, application gateways, and more. You can stream them into log analytics, event hubs, or storage accounts for centralized monitoring, alerting, and long-term retention. By enabling diagnostic logs, you ensure you're not missing critical signals during performance issues or potential security incidents. What's your key takeaways? As someone managing or securing Azure environments, this menu gives you every tool you need, from real-time monitoring to packet-level inspection to full traffic logging. Whether you're designing, optimizing, or troubleshooting, everything is just a few clicks away.